so let's show one side, I'm going to show the other side. So for here, obviously, you know, locking it, keeping your feet crossed, toes, and then you can always go to the reverse sambo, like when you're doing Achilles. Before getting up underneath, you're getting this. You can always try to finish it double underneath, kicking away. Because a lot of people can't stand up right here, and a lot of times they'll try to roll over. And as they roll over, that's when you belly down and finish. So, again, to reiterate, I like to get the break, go for Achilles locks, yada yada yada. We do a little different than most people, but mainly for upper body attacks. If he reaches up and grabs my head in my head, I like to do a straight arm bar. So I'm gonna hook around the tricep and kind of the forearm, like 2 hooks. I'm gonna Indian burn him, bring my elbows down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break my 50-50, I'm gonna drop my right knee, and I'm gonna kind of slide in. So I'm gonna break my 50-50, I'm gonna drop my right knee, scoot in, and scoot my hip out. From here, what I like to do is like, make sure that my head is pinched on his arms, and I'm gonna scoot out one more time, and I'm gonna throw my leg up over his head, making sure I clear my right arm over his leg. Here, boom, scoot out, up and underneath. Then from here, I like to drop him back, boom, clear the arm, and then extend it out. Make sure that when you actually scoot your hip out, that you're clearing your right arm over his leg. Don't stay on top of it. Other than that, make sure that when you actually get to this grip, boom, you break your 50-50 and you scoot out, that you're Indian burning him and keeping this nice and tight. Pull your arm out. See, you want to make sure this is tight. Bring your shoulder up to your ear. Here, boom, pinch, and then you're going to scoot in and drop your knee. Once I drop my knee, I move my right elbow underneath his, kind of like underneath his shin. This helps me push him over too when I want to actually go in. So you're here, boom, I'm just going to one more time. I'm going to throw my leg up over his head. Notice how when I throw my leg up over his head, I actually bring my right leg up nice and high up under his armpit. So here, boom, up under,
I quit eating.
up under. And then I'm going to roll him. Boom, sit up, arch it. What I don't like is this. This is stupid. Okay? Make sure that the arm stays tight to your body and that you're actually pinching your knees and slowly getting the tap. It's actually choking too. Hey, like you just said, if you're doing it like really right, like you're really pinching your knees and pulling your heels down, you're actually going to be kind of choking him on the neck. The second one, he reaches up on the armpit. You're sitting here like this. For some reason, he either reaches underneath like that, or he just straight reaches under. So like he'll hook like this, free arm bar. You're gonna take your hand, you're gonna immediately snap underneath his tricep. Okay. What I like to do is I'm gonna grab this little bone down here. I like to go with my middle finger. You can get kind of the ring finger if you want, but I like the middle finger. It's my favorite. What I'm gonna do is pinch like a U, not like a C. Okay? A C gets kind of, you just get really points right here on the tips of your fingers. The U gets kind of contact all the way through your fingers. So boom, pinch your elbow in. Okay? You can grab, pull up, pinch your elbow in. Once you get here, it's going to be kind of the same thing as the first arm bar. You're going to scoot your hips in, you're going to rock your hips out, and then you're going to bring your knee up, and then you're going to bring your other leg up over his back. You'll see in a second. So I'm going to get here, boom. I'm going to scoot my hips in, I'm going to throw my right knee up into his chest, my left leg's going to come up over his back. Boom, up over his back. From here, make sure that you're nice and tight. The finish comes from pinching your knees, pushing the elbow, and kind of doing a crunch to the left. Okay? One more time. So we're here, we're fighting. So here we're fighting. He reaches up under my armpit for some reason. Boom. I snag his tricep with my U grip, pull it up under my armpit. I'm going to scoot in, pull my hips out, bring my knee up. Boom. Then I'm going to bring my leg up over his back, pinch my knees, and do a crunch. Same thing for the opposite side. Fighting here, puts his right hand under my leg, and trying to pull it out. He gets his right hand up here on my lap. Immediately pinch, grab his tricep. Okay? Almost the same thing, but this time you're going to bring your right knee out to the outside of his right shoulder. So here, I'm going to scoot in, bring my right leg up, and what I want is to bring my left knee here, or my left leg up over his shoulder. So I'm here, boom, I can push on his shoulder if I want, I grab his head, but whatever. It's all personal preference, I guess. So here, scoot in, and notice how my knee comes up. My left leg either pinches right here, or I come up over the shoulder. So here, or here, boom. Either way, just like this, I can reach up and grab my thigh if I want, like the back of my hamstring or whatever, and I'm going to pinch my knees, do a crunch to the right, and push. That one's pretty quick. So again,
Nate Engel
here,
and
grabs my tricep, grab it, making my U, pull up,
they're in the army.
scoot my hips out and in, bring my right knee up, my left leg up. Boom, here. Reach up over and grab my lat if I want, and grab his head if I want, but I don't like doing that because it kind of blocks my knee. So grabbing my lat, pinching my knees. The last one is the Marcelo armbar. So if he reaches up and grabs my head on this side, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab his head and I'm going to pinch him down. What I like to do is I'm going to rock him to the left, but as I do that, I'm going to roll my left radius across the back of his elbow, and I'm going to immediately snap down and get the Marcelo armbar. So we're here, boom. I'm going to grab here like this, and I'm going to get him. Now, be worried that when you're both grabbing each other's necks, he can do it to you too. So he can actually snap you up and over and get you. So if you're here like this, you can start it on the shoulder, but whatever. You can mainly just, as long as you dip him to the side, kind of roll it over, you're good to go. What I like to do is come to the side like this. I don't like to start like this because obviously you're on the wrong side. So come in nice and low, grab, dip, and roll over. From here, you basically just pinch and sit up. Okay. Pinch, sit up. This is a pop. It's fast. You shouldn't really be like grabbing this nice and slow. People are going to do this. They're going to be like, oh, I'm going to do this slow. You're going to do this and you're like, oh, I'm not getting it. You got to snap it. It's kind of a dick move in the gym because you're going to probably hyperextend their elbow. But fuck me, I'm not going to go. But so here, a lot of times I'll just pinch and get it. Like there's no setup. I'll just immediately pinch. I'll kind of come up and over, pinch my elbows in, like I'm literally like scissoring my elbows. I'm gonna scissor my elbows, boom, and I'm gonna roll it over. And then from here, come up. You can do whatever you want, but from here, you can just straight finish it from 50-50. GG. Thank you, Roberto.